And to open our show, we are going to kick off with Violent Legacy, defending their tag team championships for yet another time, this time against United by Honor. Ladies and gentlemen, they are here. And how many times have we seen them kick off a show? How many times have we seen Violent Legacy open this thing and put on a classic? Could tonight be yet another time? But ladies and gentlemen, the true question here is, A, where is my partner Jason? And two, coming off the heels of Isaiah Morale versus the Comeback Kid just a few days ago on XPPW, what some consider a mauling, an absolute mauling of Isaiah to X. We saw him beat him down so badly, the ref called the match. I don't remember ever seeing X in that way. This is a different Isaiah. He's been calling himself the Wounded Spartan, and he might be on his last breath. But none of that makes a difference to United by Honor because they are here. And listen to that chorus of boos as they enter the cellar. It's the first time X has been back here in over a year. The last time, of course, when he faced Jackson Bates in their second encounter. Carter Young has never stepped into the Sanctum, but we saw him announced in the S1 Crucible. Carter Young, Jackson Bates. Oh man, these boos are deafening. Carter Young, Jackson Bates, and King Phoenix will face off in a round robin. While on the other side, of course, we have X, Isaiah Morale, and Nathan Daves. That's in the future. But tonight, this match was made, and Jackson, listen to this place. Jackson doesn't think it's a coincidence. I don't think he thinks it's an accident that they got this match here tonight. We're still not sure how or why, but Reginald Aldrich did make this match, and I think there's something to be said. To our official introductions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the Sanctum Heavyweight Tag Team Championship! Introducing the challengers, weighing in a combined weight of 452 pounds, the team of Carter Young and the Comeback Kid is United by Honor! And their opponents in a combined weight of 493 pounds, they are the Sanctum Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, the team of Jackson Bates and Isaiah Morale, Violent Legacy!
Massive ovation for Violent Legacy, the hometown crew, so to speak, and a chorus of boos for United by Honor. Again, not a coincidence, a 50-pound difference. Ladies and gentlemen, first time ever, Violent Legacy, United by Honor. Here we go. Jackson Bates and X starting this thing. The fourth time they've been in the ring together. 3 months ago, was the last time a lockup here. They know each other so well in just 3 contests. No surprise, they're going to feel each other out here a little bit, see what the other is capable of. see what the other person brings, and a side headlock there from Jackson Bates to kick this thing off. Jackson, of course, the bigger of the two, 252 pounds, X 199. Nearly the entire size difference is just between those two alone in these two teams. X taking Jackson down there with a headlock takeover of his own. Looking to get some control. Jackson with a leg lock here. Just classic back and forth between these two men. Remember, they put on that classic back at XVPW's third strike at the end of June. Phenomenal match. No love lost between these two, although I think X continues to ask Jackson if he wants to get some ramen, and I don't think Jackson wants to do so. So here we are, another tie-up, center of the ring. X and Jackson locked up. Carter Young and Isaiah on the outside. Remember, Carter and Isaiah have never faced before. Isaiah and X have never faced before just a couple of days ago, and Jackson and Carter have never faced before. But one thing that I haven't mentioned yet is Violent Legacy showing up in DMW just over a week ago, attacking Carter Young. Jackson made it very clear as he has double arm hooks here into X, looking to throw each other around here. Back to the side headlock. Great strategy from the bigger Jackson. I think one thing is to note is that Jackson wanted to make it clear, I don't want to hurt Carter Young. Some would say he led the attack, but Jackson didn't lay a hand on Carter Young, and we've seen that from Jackson this year in 2025. He's wanted to be the best wrestler. Has he proven that so far this year? Some would argue no. He has not had the best year of his career. Big arm drag there from X. Of course, we've seen X touting the arm drags over and over again throughout his career. The classic catch-as-catch-can style of the comeback kid as he delivers those stiff kicks to the midsection. Wrenching the arm. Jackson returning the favor now. Looking for a nice little hold there. Beautiful abdominal stretch from Jackson Bates. He's very good at wearing down, of course, the smaller man in the comeback kid. Jackson and Isaiah both have defended their titles a few times now. Prolific tag team matches thus far. X back flipping out, looking for a backdrop of his own. Jackson reverses against the ropes. Another arm drag by the comeback kid. Listen to this crowd. That's the one thing that we know X does every time he's in this ring, and that's win the crowd over. And Isaiah just hit Jackson. We've seen this tension play out. They're not in the best of terms day to day. Oh, Isaiah tagged himself in. Let himself in versus X, and here we go. Rematch of just a few days ago. Isaiah from behind with the waistlock. X returning the favor here. Both looking, jockeying for position. Roll up by X. Looking for a huge right hand. Backflip out the back door. X against the ropes. Jumps over. Isaiah flips X over. Big knee. X reverses. Ripcord. Elbow. No! Reversal after reversal. And a Russian leg sweep there from the OG bastard, the wounded Spartan, Isaiah Morale. X in the corner now. And a tag in from Carter Young. Not surprised. First time matchup here. X and Carter Young, dead center of the ring. Of course, we've seen these two's history playing out here as a side headlock takeover from Isaiah Morale. Pretty classic mat wrestling. Again, that catch-as-catch-can pace and style of a few of these men. Isaiah, of course, not known for that, meeting the level of the three other men in this ring. We saw the fight Isaiah always brings. We know Isaiah to bring the fight. We saw him bring the fight on Tuesday against X. What does he have left in him as he looks like his body is breaking down as Carter delivered a huge German suplex? Jumps over goes Isaiah. Carter rolls through this time. Huge Saito suplex. Dropping the wounded Spartan on the back of his neck. Damn it. Do not want to see any man come out with an injury. Holy shit. Carter delivering just spine-chilling chops there. And Isaiah, with a spin kick to the midsection. Huge suplex there from Carter. Absorbing that kick is Carter Young. And listen to this crowd. This crowd is firmly into this matchup, and we are early, ladies and gentlemen. If we know these four, we are early, as he made the tag back into X, and X delivering classic comeback-like kicks. Can you kick it? We all know X certainly can. The tag back into Carter Young. Great tag team wrestling here from these two, as he does a snapmare, take over the first cover of the match. 1, 2, and a kick out right before 2 by the OG Bastard. Carter picking up Isaiah. Isaiah out the back door. Fighting in this thing. Hammerlock here from Isaiah. Backdrop of his own with a hammerlock locked in. Of course, we know he is that arm assassin. We know he's the arm dissector. We know he can pick apart every joint, every muscle, every tendon in that arm, and the tag back into Jackson Bates now. I want to make a note. Oh my God, there's a sliding elbow there. I want to make a note. The tag in from Isaiah to Jackson. I don't know if that was just a tag. That was a little bit of anger behind that, and we've seen that play out. They don't seem like they're necessarily getting along the best behind the scenes, but in the ring, they seem to be just about better than anyone they step in the ring with. Jackson now picking Carter up. Isaiah, without even thinking, immediately to the middle rope. Backdrop there from Jackson. Backbreaker. Isaiah from the middle rope. Diving elbow. Beautiful combination by Violent Legacy. On cue was Isaiah Morale. The crowd, again, firmly into this one. And some tag team wrestling here from our champions. Little Irish whip from Jackson. Carter rolls through, catches Jackson. Huge suplex over the top rope. Jackson flies. Carter's fired up. Isaiah's in the corner. Huge elbow there from Carter Young. Dishing out the punishment is United by Honor. No short of sequences here. Another tag team maneuver. Nice drop kick there from X. Fantastic tag team wrestling from both teams, really. Huge plancha over the top goes X, excuse me. Just as I take a break from the action, X throws himself willingly 10 feet to the floor. Isaiah trying to take X off the apron. X looking for a big cutter there over the top rope. Beautiful maneuver. Again, no love lost between these four men. We saw the beatdown last week. We saw Isaiah tear apart the face, turn it into a bloody mess of X on Tuesday. We've seen the tension between Jackson and X, and look at these kicks. These kicks, oh, that had to be 20 kicks in a row. We've seen the tension between Jackson and X. We know what's to come between Isaiah and Carter. All four men have some kind of issue, and the figure four is locked in. Figure four is locked in deep in the center of the ring. X has Isaiah dead center. We've seen the Comeback Kid finish how many matches with this move? How many matches has X tapped out his opponent after he tore their leg up for 20 minutes straight? He calls that the figure X. As Isaiah's in a bad way, you can't imagine he taps this early into the contest. And we see Isaiah start to roll now. And look at the bruising that Isaiah has suffered as he's been in some of the hardest hitting matches this entire year. And the man hasn't stopped. X now looking to deliver more strikes, more punishment to Morale. Big knee there. Grabs the leg again, maybe looking for another figure X. Isaiah catching him, powerbomb position, rolls through, Hurricane Rana, the cover from X. 1, 2, and a kick out from Isaiah. Big kick there from the Comeback Kid in the corner. Beautiful spin kick, and another one, no, German suplex. Great athleticism from the challenger. Always riveting is the Comeback Kid. Looking for a clothesline. Isaiah tosses him to the outside. Back on the apron. Jackson grabs the feet and takes X off the apron. Again, great ring awareness from Violent Legacy, and that is the reason they are the tag team champions. It's the reason they have been tag team champions for about half a year. Isaiah flipping off Carter Young. I mean, I could mention the no love lost 10 times over. It's no secret. Tag back in there from Isaiah to Jackson, looking for yet another tag team maneuver. Hurricane Rana at the top, kill confirmed, connects. Go for the cover, and this thing. Carter is fresh. He's got to be there to kick out. Dragon suplex. Jackson rolls through. Black flag. No. X reverses. Double handle there. Picks up Jackson. Looking for black flag again. X scouted. Big knee there from X. Kawada kicks. Oh my God. Elbow there from X. Little ripcord knee of his own. X with a leap there, and the challenger's corner delivering huge rights. Jackson may be busted open. It looks like he is. Remember, he had that lip busted open back at third strike. Carter Young catches him in a huge belly-to-belly suplex. Jackson was busted open in the mouth back in the third strike at the end of June. And ever since then, the lip continues to cut. He can't get it healed because he keeps being in matches where he's getting cut open. As Carter hits a powerbomb off a rebound. 1, 2, 3, and a kick out from Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, the sequence that we just witnessed for the last 2 minutes, I'm trying to catch my breath. And Carter's showing a little bit of his own strength here to the technical brutalist Jackson Bates as he does some gator rolls, does Carter Young. Great show of strength from the super athlete. And a third suplex. No, Jackson reverses. Grabs Carter. Black flag. Carter ducks. Picks him up for a spine buster. The cover. 1, 2, and a kick out from Jackson right at 2. I'll tell you what, and we've seen United by Honor's training montages. They know lariats. Trey Mercer has one of the best lariats in the game. They have scouted these lariats time and time again. And Jackson might have to think about that. He might have to think about that as he locks in the throne. He reversed. He's got Carter in the throne, but Carter needed his way out of it there. Jackson's got to think of a different strategy as he cannot connect with Black Flag to save his life as he hits what we know to be the Euro Tour. Corner to corner goes Carter Young, and Jackson is there to follow. Oh yeah, look at Jackson's face. That lip is cut open once again. Got to be the third or fourth time in the last 3 months. Hard to heal when he's constantly in brutal battles. And Isaiah with a meteora. I don't mean to downplay that, but man, oh man, this action has been non-stop. And here we go. Look at Morale. We saw this to X on Tuesday. We've seen this in every Isaiah Morale match, maybe ever. The headbutts, but he stopped a little early as he picks Carter Young up, maybe looking to end this thing. Looking for a huge face buster there. Carter reverses, huge. Backdrop into almost a Uranagi. The cover, 1, 2, and a kick out from Morale. Insane back and forth. Ladies and gentlemen, we're one match into this thing. My voice could be gone. My voice could already be gone. This is why I need Jason as Isaiah hits a backflip double knee onto the super athlete Carter Young. Huge German there. Carter reverses there. Huge right, delivering rights and lefts. Teeing off on Morale. Morale ducks through. Irish whip. Back elbow there from Morale. The hard hitting style doesn't stop. Isaiah with a neck breaker to Carter, knocking him off the apron. Brilliant strategy there from the wounded Spartan. Jackson looking for the, no, I think maybe looking for the tag, but he need Carter in the back of the head. Great strategy there from Violent Legacy. Back in the ring goes Carter Young and Isaiah, trying to fight back in this thing. Chops there from Isaiah Morale, just delivering one after another. Tag in now. These two are, you gotta believe these two are looking for a way out. You gotta believe they're looking to end this thing. Huge knees here from Jackson. Violent knees to the midsection of Carter Young. And what do you think Carter Young's thinking right now? Just over a week ago, violently attacked by Jackson Bates and Violent Legacy? Do you think that Carter has any love, any kind of respect, any kind of desire to be in this situation right now? Maybe he does because he wants to get his hands on him, but also maybe he doesn't. The tag in here. Isaiah washing the face of Carter with the Meteora in the corner. The Meteora. And this huge knee to the spine goes Isaiah. Great maneuver there. Isaiah with an Irish whip into the corner. Huge sling blade there. Reverse sling blade. Face buster of sorts. And another tag in by Violent Legacy. And they have now become well in control. Just as I say it, Carter Young fights back. A German suplex. A shoulder to the midsection of morale. Belly to belly suplex for the super athlete. The crowd coming unglued. Tag in. Finally, Carter makes the tag. Double drop kick there from United by Honor. And these two have a long way to fight back. Cornering Carter Young was a phenomenal strategy, but now it's time to see if they can capitalize. X rolls through, kick to the skull and morale. How many times have we seen that before? Big running knee there from X. Jackson from behind. German, no. X rolls through. Kick there from X. Back elbow. Huge enziguri. And X is coming back. The comeback kid is doing what he does best as he dives to the outside. Beautiful dive there from X. X to the top rope. Isaiah. X rolls through. Big elbow. Ripcord. And here's classic comeback kid with the arm drag off the top rope. The crowd is reeling. Jackson catches the kick. X is elusive as ever. Ripcord. Black flag. No, Jackson reverses. X reverses. Ripcord. Lariat. No. Jackson ducks. Shatter Machine. Shatter Machine. The change of heart. The tag team change of heart. The cover. 1. It's over. 3. No. Isaiah broke it up. Damn it. I thought that was it. Oh my God. That was that Shatter Machine they've done before. Of course, X with the change of heart as Carter Young just delivers a German suplex. X always hits that double knee change of heart. This time, Carter hoisted him up. Carter looking for a big finish here in the corner. Jackson, the throne. No, Nightmare Road. Nightmare Road connects. Nightmare Road, big kick in the corner. X fights out. He had Nightmare Road on Carter Young. X to the top rope. Another roll through. Isaiah with a kick. Punt to the arm. We saw that on Tuesday. Ripcord, black flag connects. Finally, after gotta be 5 or 6 attempts, Jackson hits the black flag. 730 driver on the outside goes Isaiah. And this thing is all but over. Violent Legacy setting up for the kill. And it's confirmed. Ones to the air. Isaiah back. The tag is made. Isaiah looking for none other than Bebop Spike. The cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, it was not my plan to lose my voice in the first match of the night, but damn it, that's what happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners and still Sanctum Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, Violent Legacy!
As Violent Legacy stands tall once more, and the crowd is firmly behind me. What is it going to take to knock these two men off? That is the question. We will be right back.